the Minnesota Timberwolves have a shot at redemption entering Saturday's Game 3. Or they have a shot at letting the Houston Rockets set up a sweep. After an odd ending to Game 1, the Rockets looked more like everybody expected in Game 2. They dominated the Timberwolves from start to finish and even did so during an off night for James Harden. It was a complete performance that reminded everybody just how good Houston can be when everything is clicking. The Timberwolves, on the other hand, will be going home with a lot of questions about what they can do to steal a game. The Rockets clinched the best record in the league way before end of the regular season, but the Wolves didn't know their postseason fate until a dramatic 112-106 overtime win over the Nuggets on the final day sent them to the playoffs for the first time since 2004. The Wolves were expected to make a leap this season, and might be better than a traditional no. 8 seed since they're getting Jimmy Butler back after a 17-game absence due to a knee injury. Here is everything you need to know about what could be the best first-round series of them all. Number 1 Houston Rockets, 65-17, versus Number 8 Minnesota Timberwolves, 47-35. How to watch Game 3 date, Saturday, April 21st. Time, 7:30 p.m. At location, Target Center in Minneapolis. TV, ESPN Live Stream. Watch a spent playoff series schedule. Game 1 in Houston, Rockets 104, Timberwolves 101. Game 2 in Houston, Rockets 102, Timberwolves 82. Game 3 in Minneapolis, Saturday, April 21st, 7:30 p.m. ET is spent. Game 4 in Minneapolis, Monday, April 23rd, 8 p.m. TNT Game 5 in Houston, TBA, if necessary. Game 6 in Minneapolis, TBA, if necessary. Game 7 in Houston, TBA, if necessary. Season series, 4-0. Rockets last season's playoff results, Rockets eliminated, 4-2, by Spurs in conference semifinals, Wolves making first playoff appearance since 2003-04 season. Injury report, Houston's Luke Mbah shoulder, is expected to miss the entire first-round series. Ryan Anderson, ankle, has missed Games 1 and 2. Rockets starting lineup, G. Chris Paul, G. James Harden, F. Trevor Ariza, F. PJ Tucker, C. Clint Capella. Timberwolves starting lineup, G. Jeff Teague, G. Jimmy Butler, F. Andrew Wiggins, F. Taj Gibson, C. Karl Anthony Towns. Houston wins if, as long as the Rockets play the way they've played all year, they shouldn't have a problem with the Wolves. Minnesota has struggled defensively all year long, so they should have trouble keeping up with Houston's high-octane attack. Clint Capella is a big enough body to make things difficult for Karl Anthony Towns and force him to stay connected on the defensive end, while PJ Tucker should be able to defend Jimmy Butler and keep him from taking over offensively. Minnesota wins if, a lot has to go right for the Wolves to pull off the upset. First and foremost, they have to lock down James Harden, which will largely be the responsibility of Jimmy Butler. Second, they have to hope the Rockets go ice cold from the three-point line in at least 3 of the games, and shoot the lights out themselves. Karl Anthony Towns has the ability to take over games offensively, especially if Houston goes small, and he'll need to have the series of his life if they're going to win. Sportsline projections. According to Sportsline data scientist Stephen O., Houston has a 88.2% chance to win the first round and a 57.6% chance to reach the conference finals. Sportsline will have game-by-game gambling advice for every playoff series here. 2018 NBA playoff bracket. Igor Mello, CBS Sports.